back to my new channel, Zoberry Budgets. My name is Cassidy. If you're new here, I use the cash envelope system to help my family manage their finances. Today, we're going to be going over our paycheck budget for the second pay of January. So I'm going to get my notebook and we'll go over that first, and then we'll get to cash stuffing our variable expenses. Okay, so here is my paycheck budget all set up for the next 2 weeks. So I'm just going to lay this right here. Yes, we can still see that. Okay, perfect. So we'll start out with income. So this section of our income, this paycheck, comes from my husband's job. This is the amount that we put into our bill account every 2 weeks. It's the same every week. It just keeps it consistent for us. So that's $13.50. We had some rollover, a lot more than we usually do because there was a big bill that was supposed to come out last week and it didn't. So we still have that rolled over into this pay period to take care of. And then extra money. So these are actually 2 gift cards that we got for Christmas. A gift card that my son got for $200 and a gift card that I got for $25. So our total for income for this pay period is $2,167.13. So next is our fixed expenses. So these are all of our bills, things like our rent, utilities, our phone, our internet, everything like that comes out of our fixed expenses category. I also include our subscriptions in this too, because it just works a lot better for our family. So our total for this pay period is $743.06. Next is our variable expenses. So we have a total of $525, and that's what we're going to be cash stuffing today. Our groceries is going to be getting $225. Gas is going to be getting $40. Household is getting $70. Miscellaneous $20. Enzo, who is my son, will be getting $20. And my husband's birthday is in this pay period too, so we added an extra $150 for him, so that we can have dinner and dessert with our friends and our family. Next is our debt. So that's going to be getting $483.30 from this pay period. That's like all of our debt payments for this pay period. I just kind of lump sum it together for the sake of the videos instead of explaining everything. So our total for all of our minimum debt payments for this period will be $483.30. And then our sinking funds is going to be getting quite a bit from this paycheck, which is really nice. So the $200, like I said, my son got a $200 gift card, but it's much easier for me to use that just on like groceries, and then give him a cash transfer so that we can get him what he needs. The main thing that he's going to need this year is a new car seat. So it was a lot easier for me to just give him the cash so that we can kind of put all of that towards one place instead of having just a $200 gift card that could be for one particular place, but maybe it's not where we're going to get our car seat. So it was easier for me to do that. And then birthdays is getting $10. We don't really have any birthdays coming up yet, but we will have one in March. Our friend's son, he's next up, so I want to make sure that we have enough going in our birthday envelope. Holidays is getting $11. Me and my husband decided not to do anything crazy for like Valentine's Day this year. And I think we're actually going to pool our like gift money for each other into like a household gift for both of us. But I want to start getting this ready for Easter. Car maintenance is getting $40. And then the $25 that I'm going to be putting into my binder is this $25 gift card that I got that I also put towards groceries. So my hard drive will be getting $10 and my side hustles will be getting $15. So that totals $286. And then down here is our summary, which I'm going to check just to make sure that I'm doing all my math right. So we have $2,167.13 for our income minus $743.06 for our fixed expenses, and then $525 for our variable expenses, $483.30 for our debt payments, and then $286 for our sinking funds. Gives us $129.77. So I did my math correct, which means I can go on to cash stuffing now. I was in such a rush, I almost forgot to tell you guys that I had $126 left from my variable expenses last pay period that I need to add into my sinking funds. So I'm going to add that in really quick. So we have 126, like I said. So we'll start with this binder. Enzo's needs is getting 50. He got 50 from the last pay period, and so whatever he doesn't use, or whatever we don't use for him, I usually just add into his needs binder at the end. So now he has a 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 in his envelope. I also didn't update my trackers, but I will do that later. And then I think, oh no, we have one more in here. So car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting $20. And it has 100. So we added 20. We have 120 in car maintenance now. And that is it for this binder. Next, we have debt. And this was being used for my car, but I realized we have a medical debt that's just been on auto pay for a while. And I didn't realize we had enough money in this debt envelope now to cover the whole thing. So I'm going to be making that payment soon. This is getting 36, so 20, 30, 5, and 6. So we'll add it in. Add our 20. Okay, so debt now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 395, 400, 401, $402 in debt. And that medical debt we have is somewhere in the 200s, so we'll be paying that off, and this will be going down a little bit. That's it for this binder. Okay, and then for my binder, going to our side hustles. Some of this money is spent because I got myself a cash tray, a calculator, and a microphone for my YouTube channel. After listening to my first video, it was just not good, so I had to get myself some stuff. That's fine because YouTube is one of those side hustles that I want to hopefully monetize this year if I can stay consistent with it. So now in side hustles we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 116. Okay, and that is it for our sinking funds for the last pay period. Okay, so first I'll start off by saying that this is all prop money right here. So if you watched my old channel, Cassidy's Cash, then you will know that me and my husband actually were strictly using prop money for the longest time. And so what I would do on that channel is I would show my viewers what I would be stuffing for variable expenses using the prop money, but we never actually use that. I would just know that that was what was in my bank account, and we would just use our debit card when we went out. We don't do that anymore. We do use cash for our envelopes, but the problem I'm having with filming that is that we typically go to the bank right before we go grocery shopping. So I'll go to the bank and take all my envelopes with me. I'll stuff them like in the car on the way to the grocery store, and then we use it right away. So until I figure out a way that I can show you guys that, I'm just going to use prop money like I did on my old channel. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to show you guys like the full process soon once I figure out how I'm going to do that. So let's just count this up and make sure this is 525. So we have 1, 2, 300, 350, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, and 525. So we have everything that we need to do our cash stuffing. So first we'll start with our groceries. So this is getting $2.25. That was already open. Okay. 2.20 and a 5. So 100, 225. So what I'll do after I'm done filming this video, since I'm just doing this to like show you guys my process, I'll take this prop money out and then I'll use it when we go buy our groceries. They'll be empty and I'll fill it with the money that I get from the bank. So next is gas, and this is getting $40. So 20, 40. Next is household, and this is going to be getting 70, 50, 70. We have a lot of household stuff we need to get this week, so putting more than I usually do in there, but hopefully we won't go over anything. Miscellaneous is getting 20 today. I'm also trying to hurry up and film because my husband is watching my son and I can hear him crying in the other room. And I have, I think, 2 more videos I'm trying to film today. So dining out. So this I'm just using for my husband's birthday. But right now I don't have like a specific envelope for that. And we're not using our dining out envelope this pay period. So I'm just going to put his $150 into this envelope. So $150. And then personal is the one that I use for my son Enzo, and he's getting 20. Okay, that is all of our variable expenses stuffed for this pay period. I'm going to be stuffing the sinking funds binders in a separate video, so you'll have to come back for that video. I'm hoping to post that later this week, if not early next week. So that will be up soon. So make sure you like, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see my sinking funds videos. I am trying to be really consistent with this channel, so once I kind of get into a routine, I'll have like a good schedule, and I'm going to be posting on this channel all year because I really want to see progress. Like, I want to be able to look back on my videos and see like where I started versus where I ended the year. That's why I started my old channel, and it just kind of fell apart very quickly because of having my son, and so I want to stay consistent with this year. So like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!